everybody, today we're gonna make deviled eggs. Let's get cooking.
So deviled eggs. The first step, of course, is boiling your eggs. So get your eggs in your pot and cover them with water. If you do notice that any of your eggs float to the top of the water, go ahead and throw those out. Then take the pot, if it's not already, and place it on the stove top. We're going to bring them to a boil. Once the water is at a boil, cover the pot with a lid. If you're using gas or electric stove, you'll want to turn off the heat. If you're using an induction stovetop, keep the pot on low. You'll leave the lid on for 10 to 12 minutes. After those 10 to 12 minutes, quickly transfer your eggs to cold water or an ice bath to stop the cooking process. You'll want to chill your eggs for a minimum of 10 minutes. Then after those 10 minutes, it's time to get cracking. Now, you may notice that the bottom of my eggs have little divots and craters, which relates to what I mentioned earlier about the eggs floating. Eggs take on air the older they are, which is why when they are bad, they float. My eggs weren't the freshest, but neither were they bad. If you are ever unsure, just give them a whiff after cracking them open and you'll know. Once they're all peeled, cut them in half. I got a little distracted while these were boiling, so there's a small layer of green around the edge showing that the eggs are a little bit overcooked. But because the yolk is being combined with other ingredients and not being served alone, I promise you it's fine if your eggs turn out the same. Now, to the egg yolks, we will add 1/4 teaspoon of paprika, cayenne pepper, and cracked black pepper. I'm smashing the yolks now to equally distribute the seasonings. Feel free to use a food processor if you've got one. Then we'll add 1/4 cup of honey mustard, though you can use whatever type of mustard you prefer, and 1/4 cup of mayo. If you're wondering where the salt is, the mayo I used has plenty of salt in it, so no other salt was needed. Had I added salt before tasting the mayo or the mixture, this could have been ruined. So always taste your food. Now if you want, you can scoop the mixture into your whites or use a piping bag. We saw this fun looking piping gun, which is what I am using. Now just get your egg whites and start filling. Once the mixture is exhausted, we can finish our deviled eggs. Here I am dusting them with chili powder. You could also garnish with paprika, chives, sesame seeds, etc. Gave them a little taste and these turned out pretty good. Even my wife, who doesn't like deviled eggs, deemed them edible, which is always a success. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like down below and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the kitchen next time.